Hello and welcome to this edition of Shelby This Week. Here are some of the stories we have for you. The Michigan Secretary of State announced some changes to their kiosk system. And donate now and make a Christmas great for people in the local community. We have these stories and more on this edition of Shelby This Week. Michigan Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson is following through with a promise she made to residents in the state. She announced the office will be replacing unreliable, hard-to-use kiosks with brand new, user-friendly self-service stations. These new stations are a part of her system overhaul that is carried out by her administration. By the end of April 2020, 150 kiosks will be replaced across the state of Michigan. According to Benson, many of the new stations will be in grocery stores like Kroger and Meijer. There was a pilot phase of the program, which the Secretary of State says transactions at the machines increased significantly compared to years prior. For more information on where you can find a self-service station, visit miselfservicestation.com. Shelby Township offices will be closed from December 24th until January 1st. The Shelby Township Library will have special hours on December 26th through the 28th, and then on December 30th, they will be open from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. All emergency services will operate 24/7, and all services will be back to normal business hours on Thursday, January 2nd, 2020. It's the time of year to give back. Right now, there are simple ways you can donate to help people right here in Macomb County. Stacy Santatera has more on these projects.
Christmas is a time to remember and help others that are less fortunate. And Shelby Township is all about helping the less fortunate while spreading joy to others.
So this is the 6th year that Shelby Township is doing our annual giving tree. It's a great way for both our employees and the residents of Shelby Township to find a way to give back to Macomb County.
And this year's recipient, the Samaritan House. This nonprofit organization exists to assist our neighbors in need.
Samaritan House is a food pantry and basic necessity place where people in northern Macomb County can come and get needs, whether it be food or coats or blankets or personal care items like shampoo and toothpaste.
And because giving is far more rewarding than receiving, the township has made it easy.
So if anyone wants to participate in the giving tree, they can grab an ornament or they can go online to shelbytwp.org/giving, and the list of all the items will be there as well too.
Collection for the Giving Tree at the Municipal Building takes place through December 23rd. And moving over to the Police Department, where Christmas is all about giving.
We see so many kids in need daily, and just any way that we can reach out and help those kids, especially at this time of year, we want to be part of that.
The Shelby Township Police Department have teamed up with the Marines to become an official Toys for Tots collection site.
We have 2 drop boxes in our lobby, open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. People can bring new unwrapped toys to be distributed by the Marine Foundation to children in need in Macomb and Wayne counties.
Toys for Tots aspires to help bring the joy of Christmas and send a message of hope to less fortunate children.
It gets bigger every year. It really does. The first year that we did it, we filled 2 boxes, but I expected that. But every year it gets bigger and the boxes are filled sooner.
Toys for Tots collection boxes will be out at the police department until December 15th. Christmas is an amazing opportunity to do something special for someone in need. For Shelby This Week, I'm Stacy Santatera.
Still ahead on Shelby This Week, do you think you have the best decorated house? You may have the chance of winning this contest, and the entry is very simple. And this dog might be the perfect addition to your life, and you can meet her today at the Humane Society of Macomb.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Julie was always a voracious reader. She'd carry 2 novels on an airplane because she'd read one on a 3-4 hour ride. And at some point, I began to notice that she would read a page and couldn't remember what she had just read, and she'd have to go back and read it again.
I don't remember much these days after I read, but less does for me, and I love it.
Santa is coming to town. With Santa officially welcomed to Shelby Township at the Christmas Aglow, he will find himself very busy these next few weeks visiting the children of Shelby Township. On December 15th, the big man will be dressed in his red suit and he'll visit the children at the Burgess Shadbush Nature Center. This is a free event and goes from noon to 4 p.m. It's a great way for the kids to tell Santa exactly what they want under their tree on Christmas morning. The Parks, Recreation, and Maintenance Department needs your help in locating the best Christmas displays. The PRM office is looking for entries for the Christmas Lights and Decorations contest. Entries are due by December 9th. The pictures will be posted on Facebook from December 10th through the 17th. Everyone will have the chance to vote on the best looking property. The winner is announced on December 19th, and the top 2 houses will get a prize. This contest is open to all Shelby Township residents. For more information on this contest, visit ShelbyTWP.org or call 586-731-0300. With a boatload of puppy energy, this Rottweiler is available for adoption and might just be your next fur family member.
Stormy is a 1-year-old female Rottweiler. She's 75 pounds. She is a lot of dog. She's just a big playful puppy, and we're looking for someone who's got the energy to keep up with her. Preferably a home that's got a big fenced-in backyard because she has energy for days and just needs to run and play. She also has to be the only dog. She's not crazy about other dogs, so a family that doesn't have another dog would be great. Possibly one with, if they're kids, maybe a little bit older kids, just because of her size. She can be kind of a nuisance around little kids, knocking them over and stuff. She's just a big goofy puppy. She's just so much fun to be around. She loves squeaky toys. She loves to play, but she's just a great all-around dog. Like I said, someone who's got the energy and maybe the space to have a dog like Stormy would be fantastic. Time of year, a lot of people are out and about and kind of in a giving mood, and we always need stuff here. Towels, newspaper, toys, treats, food, all that kind of stuff. It's we're very dependent on the community to help us out with that kind of stuff. So this is a great time of year if you're cleaning out the garage or if you wanted to come by and make a donation, it'd be great.
To adopt an animal at the Humane Society of Macomb, visit them Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Coming up next, she's a young writer with a book published, and her message is one we can all be reminded of. And preparations are underway at the Packard Proving Grounds to make sure this artifact stays in tip-top shape throughout the winter months. Stay with us for more Shelby This Week.
Touchdown! Oh, did you see that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Wait, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
Kevin, I need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Two Utica Community School students have their names on the cover of a book. A book about kindness and acceptance has these two young girls spreading a positive message. Shelby This Week's Alexa Tedeschi has more.
Katie Kazarkapi isn't just a normal elementary school student. She's also an author.
My book is called The Unicorn with No Horn. It's about a unicorn named Rose who feels different and meets a friend named Susie who helps her discover that being different is okay.
This all started with Katie winning a contest put on by a high school art teacher.
My multimedia teacher, Miss Braun, knows that in the future I really want to do like character design things. So she found a few people from the elementary school and she said they're going to be writing stories and I thought it would be very cool for you to illustrate one of them.
Katie's idea for unicorns and her detailed writing caught Lauren's attention.
Hers stood out to me a lot. I feel like hers could have been like it would be really big for any child who would want to read that book because it is an issue that's happening a lot.
In the future, Katie plans to write a sequel to her book and continue spreading a message of kindness.
In a world where you can be anything, you should be kind. It teaches us how it's okay to be different.
The Unicorn with No Horn is available for purchase on Amazon or for checkout at the Shelby Township Library. For Shelby This Week, I'm Alexa Tedeschi.
The Packard Proving Grounds is a historic landmark in the township. With a lot of years behind the property, keeping it in shape has become a challenge as time passes. Here's Tyler Smith.
I was at the Packard Proving Grounds this weekend with Total Services of Michigan, shrink wrapping a piece of Shelby's history.
It's called the Timing Stand or Timing Tower. It was built around 1927, we think. That's when the test track went in, so they would have needed it about that time. It's an all-wood structure. I think it has a little bit of steel in it. It's on a concrete foundation. And it was used to time the laps of the cars as they went around the test track.
Iconic to Shelby's history, the time stand is something that shouldn't be lost. Unfortunately, the years have not been kind to it.
We were looking for ways to protect it from the weather. It's been around for decades and it's been open to the elements for decades. And being a wood structure, it is subject to rot and paint peeling, and we're trying to find a way to protect it better. Right now, it does need a complete restoration because it is suffering from weather effects like rot on the inside too. And we need to protect the building from weather while we raise funds for the complete restoration.
This is Tyler Smith, Shelby This Week.
That's all we have for this edition of Shelby This Week. Remember, you can always watch us online or on Facebook. Just search ShelbyTV. We will leave you now with scenes from the parks around Shelby Township. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.